Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Lodestone Productions, where we help you discover your true north. I am Aditi, and this is a message for whenever this message reaches you, because Spirit is not bound to our time and space continuum. And so the only time by which we tell time is divine time. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's check our spiritual voicemail and see what's what. Shall we? Let's. Here we go. Yeah, come on, pretty kitty. You know what's up. All right. Ace of Wands, Judgment, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and Four of Swords to start us off. Okay, get a sip of the tea. Got fire shut up in my bones with Ace of Wands. You feeling brand new, ripped out of the plastic, as it were, because you have gone through the trial of fire, which is the judgment, actually come out alive, and refined with the temperance. So the thoughts surrounding your worth and your ability to procure worth, in this quiet time, you are being called to do away with what is no longer serving you, getting to a quiet space to recognize where they are and to unask them. Tower, and to unask them, like I said. Unask, aka let go, release, and a release. Yeah. Okay, High Priestess. This is not just releasing in a superficial sense. This is a deep release that we're talking about. These are mind frames and institutions that have been set up over a long stretch of time. And sorry, pretty kitty, I didn't realize you were right there. No, you can stay. That were set up over a long period of time. And so they're not going to, you can't just, be like, I'm going to change my mind about my worth, and that's just how it's going to be. Like, there's going to be actual work involved. Deep, intimate work with spirit here with the High Priestess. Yea, though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, looks like we got another dark night of the soul coming in. Another dark night of the soul. You have done this before. You have gone through these energies previously. Do not fear this. Page of Wands, don't fear it at all. This little light of mine, just take it right on through that and keep it pushing with the Death card. You are becoming a new creature if you have not already. There's newness here, and in order for you to embrace the new, you have to shed the old. And as I was stating previously, the old took a long time to build up and set up shop in your heart and in your spirit. Okay? It's time to shed that. Oh, wow, with the moon. Okay. Yeah, you're not really, I can see the look, the WTF look with the moon card. Like, huh? Why? Why another dark night of the soul? Why another tightrope moment? Like, why? Spirit, you keep telling me that I'm on the right path and like everything's fine and this and that and the other, but when I turn around, I'm getting like towers and moons. Like, am I fine or am I not fine? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. When all else fails, go back to the beginning. Like Vicini said, go back to the beginning. Put one foot in front of the other and seek communication, divine counsel with Source. Okay? If what I'm saying is not resonating, that's fine. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But there is definite confusion here with the moon. And the kicker is that there's actually more confusion just beyond your peripheral. You are on a need to know basis. And 98% of what's going on, you don't need to know about, because the 2% that you're actually privy to is doing enough of a job. King of Pentacles. It's doing enough of a job. Just know that you are taken care of while you are going through this moon and death period again. This dark night of the soul, you are not sitting here with your spiritual ass in the wind. You're covered. Okay? You're going to be in a place where you are able to process these emotions in a safe environment. The King of Pentacles is going to make sure of that. And the King of Wands is going to give you the strength that you need to protect your emotional self. One moment. Okay. So yes, your emotional self also has protection. So not only are your physical needs being met, but your emotional needs will also be met during this trial period. Four of Cups, but don't take that. Be sure not to take this help lightly. Because it takes a lot for a king to come and lend their assistance. Okay? And you have two kings coming in to lend their assistance. So be sure to be appreciative and also be on the lookout for the other messages that are going to come in while you are going through this trial yet again. It'll be worth your while with the Six of Cups. Definitely worth your while. While you're going into your own personal hell, be sure to go and see Tiny You. Go and see about Tiny You and protect Tiny You. Ten of Swords, because Tiny You is needed. It's time for you to step up and be the fierce protector for you. these swords that are here, the swords that I'm seeing, these are swords that, in this case, usually this is the 9 of swords, but I'm seeing it with the 10. Like, these are swords that you have placed in your own self way. This is damage that you have done to your child self. Now that you have made peace with the injuries that others have imposed on child you, now it's time to look at the injuries that you have inflicted on you. And Lord knows you are really good at beating yourself up, 9 of Wands. Real good at it. Whew. This is why we're going into this dark place again. Okay. We're shedding all this old stuff, so we're going back to where all this old stuff started. I see it. I see it. Yep. Hanged Man. And looking at it with fresh eyes, and also with the gift of life experience. Because you know best how to address child you. You know best how to protect child you from you. And it's time for you to go back and do just that. The Hierophant. Because this is universal law. Because this is universal law. Wow. You know, this journey, if you work it right, is straight up therapy. Golly. Golly. Yep. Okay. So the Hierophant. Them's the rules. You're not going to be able to go forth and step into your full, unabashed, healed self without going back and battling you. Jesus, that was like Kingdom Hearts. Shit, the final boss was the shadow of the hero. Huh. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay, yeah. Them's the rules. We were I was just talking about going back with the life experience and the know-how to be able to pull off what it is that you need to be able to pull off, especially tailored for you. With the Magician, especially tailored for you. You know best how to protect you. And that's exactly what you aim to do with the Emperor. And standing in that full power of you. Ooh. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Yeah, best revenge is living well, isn't it? So do that. So do that. Chariot. There's some significant movement, whether it's changing addresses or changing positions in vocation. Also an upgrade in your spiritual walk as well. But divine movement is afoot. And you want little you to come along for the ride. You want little you to enjoy the gifts that you did not receive the first go around. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, because you want to, there's this desire to be able to appreciate this new level with a childlike heart, like having that sense of awe and wonder with that the Page of Cups has to offer. You don't want to stay in like that Four of Cups arena. I told you, non-fat, no foam type energy. Like you want to be able to fully appreciate this new level for the gift and the reward that it is. Six of Pentacles, and you want to be able to give back. There's a balance in resources that you're looking to achieve. Two of Wheels, yes, a balance in resources that you're looking to achieve. Stepping into this new frame of being and understanding the responsibility that goes with standing in your true power. Yeah. My word. My word. And also remembering to have fun while you do it. Okay? There's also that. Like juggling is, it's a skill, yes, but it's supposed to be fun. It looks like magic, but it's supposed to be fun. Hell, magic is supposed to be fun. Oh, yeah. Magic is supposed to be fun. You have to be precise with your words. Five of Swords. You must be. Because words are spells. So make sure that you are speaking life into yourself and into your endeavors. Especially when you are not paying attention. Because not one wrong word, but just be purposeful with your thoughts and your speech, especially these next few weeks. Wheel of Fortune is Six of Wands. I flipped over a second ago. Yes, be purposeful, because the Wheel of Fortune is literally turning in your direction. You've been on the back end of it. It's been dark and it's been bleak, and you've learned some things, and now you're no longer the same, and you've had your winter time, and now your springtime is coming around. And your summer. It's time for you to fully be in receptive mode. And receive the cheers and the applause for all of the hard work that you did when you were on the dark side of the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Cups is here. You have emerged stronger, wiser, and more beautiful for the effort. Notice that there's a swan here. We all know the story of the ugly duckling that turns into the swan, right? Beautiful, graceful, humble beginnings. Queen of Cups. Knowing what it's like to be without, knowing what it's like to feel the desperation, knowing what it's like to have to make decisions that you would not make if circumstances were different. And then after all of that, stepping into your rightful place on the throne with grace, beauty, and empathy. Queen of Cups. And get out, and then rounding us out is the Queen of Wands. Hold up. Oh, that was the King of Pentacles. Still, King of Wands was up here a minute ago. All right. So, Queen of Wands. Not only that, with the grace and the empathy and all of this, which is, there's that. But in addition to that, you are also glowing from the inside out on account of this very intense refinement that you have been subject to. And when I say intense, I mean intense. The dark side of the Wheel of Fortune is, it's in a word, dark. There are times when one doesn't know how they're going to make it through the day, or the next hour for that matter. That will change a person down to their core personality. That will definitely cause a shift. And the shift did happen. And because of that, you have this royal energy coming up, right? The Queen of Wands is about getting stuff done. She is a woman of action. Yes, she's absolutely gorgeous, just drop dead gorgeous and opulent and all of that. But she is a go-getter. She's not going to sit around and wait for some knight in shining armor to come present her with some goodies. She'll go get her own. And for those who have dealt with the dark side of the Wheel of Fortune, can understand that energy. But being self-sufficient also brings along with that this element of confidence, surety. You know what you're about, you know what you can do, and you also know that you can surprise yourself because you've done so on several occasions. That can manifest itself into your outward appearance. Queen of Wands is definitely proof of that. Not only that, the Queen of Wands knows how to bring elements together that would also in other circumstances not be brought together at all. She's good like that. She's got that kind of skill. Okay, one more round. Three of Swords, King of Cups, hi there. The Sun, hello. Strength, Ten of Cups, and Three of Pentacles. All right. So, Three of Swords. We're done here. We're done with the small thinking. We're done with selling ourselves short. We are done not behaving in our true regal fashion. Time's up for all of that. You've had time to play. It's coronation time, and now you are expected to act like royalty. Okay? King of Cups and the Sun. Yeah, you're expected to act like royalty because you've already gone through the training that it takes. You've been shown how to think. You've been shown how to move. And these answers, these lessons have been clear and blatant with the Sun. All right. You are now being called to work with every aspect of you with the Strength card and not be in opposition with yourself. You are working with yourself, all right? Because that's what's going to give you this long-term emotional joy, satisfaction even. And it's not just for you. It's also for those that you care about. You know, it's yeah. It's the love thing. And you're about to get that tenfold. 3 of Pentacles with other people who want to collaborate with you. Want to collaborate. People who are supposed to be in your support system, in your social circle. Like the people you've been looking for all your life. Here they are. Another dark night. Another bright day. All right. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today. And until we meet again, remember to be good to yourselves and to each other. And I will see you next time. Bye now.